Shock, come here and open trade.
Why am I opening trade?
Give me your gloves.
Thank you.
Hold on, I'm looking for the next one.
That's all I needed.
No, it's not.
Oh, the cloak. I'm not doing the boots. The boots are green.
I'm not doing your boots, it's just expensive. I need a primal air.
Cheap, friends. Cheap.
I don't have one. All right, let's continue. The sea collars can be sheeped. So we'll do Pippi on Moon, Flanny on Triangle. We'll kill the Aqueous Lord, but get those two spawns out of the way first. You may want to back up a little bit more, Todd.
Hey, Shock, were these grenades for anything specific or just for in general use?
For Hyjal,
Okay, so save them for Hydro. There's something in there.
At 15 gold a pop, please, not on any trash.
for
They're
the
crazy goods.
for the Necros and Banshees and
Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm taking them off my bar though.
I did go farming some iron will spiders. Send them over.
you definitely don't want to be in front of this guy unless you're a tank. There's a wicked
Where
poison.
did we get another Aqueous spawn from?
Thank you.
Yeah, that knockup could be dangerous.
Yeah, was that from the geyser?
Yes.
Okay.
Marking that, by the way.
Or
Yeah, that's so. Definitely
The
want to
knockup-
quit for it. That could put us into another pack.
yeah, the knockups that definitely.
You can't kick it either. Oh, is it directional? Like,
Yes.
it just shoots you back? Good to know. So position yourself away from the pack. Yeah. Well, more importantly, just not towards another pack, right?
Okay, the Wranglers cleave into a chain lightning. And the big Hydra thing needs to be pulled out of the raid.
No, I got the Hydra. And remember, there's a Pat, so we need to pull these guys away while the Pat is away. Are we going?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Pull them, pull Skull next to where we were standing, pull Square kind of over by this door entrance. Try not to be too stacked up.
I swear, Heart, you and your damn shield. No, I don't thank you when my taunt gets resisted and you hit him with a shield. Yeah, you don't need your shield to throw your shield and hit 3 targets.
What is that knockback coming from?
His tail.
I see.
But you can't be in front of him, so. Yep.
One of them. Should we position him where you're like gonna go into a post or a wall?
Just
No, if
doesn't
you're on,
matter.
he acts like a dragon.
Since he only has 2 legs, you basically go at his shoulder.
Yeah, I just didn't know that's what pushed me back. I was on the other mobs and I got pushed back, so I was confused.
Alright, same as last pull.
Oh, Aqueous boy.
2 sheeps.
We got Aqueous guys up in here.
You can kick their cat.
Alright, we ready?
Yes.
I had them marked.
Yeah, they were. Watch AoEs.
I'll make sure and use all my AoEs.
Got Aqueous spawns up.
Yeah, we have a bunch of tanks. But one thing we need to tank.
Do triangle.
Something purple on that guy.
Yeah, Sapphire.
Sean, when you get a second, come back and trade me. Somebody gave me a primal.
Somebody.
Better say thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, as you were trading me, I was talking to my husband, so I was only paying like half attention. No.
What am I trading you?
Cloak.
I know what you're getting.
This torch disappears, it comes back.
So,
Yeah, I noticed that. It's kind of weird.
so slight issue with that gargoyle thing, Hart. RCLC does not want to open up at all. Even though I'm using it as the loot thing, it's not opening at all. Nor does it auto hand out the greens. All right, for this pack, the generals can get rid of CCs.
We doing the left pack or the right pack?
We'll do the left pack. It's gonna be easier, I think.
Yep, pull the left, pull straight across, and then the big things.
So, pull Skull and X to the corner that Tut's at now, and then Square can go to the other side over here, where McBreezy's at.
I'm just gonna leave Square where he's at.
Well, pull him a little bit away from the doorway, just in case of a knockback. Traditional dragon guys, so stand on the side.
Yeah, he's spinning around like a top, so.
Wow, when he does his poison spit, he turns around. He's targeting the Wind Fury totem.
Now RCLC though. Alright, generals need to die first. Mages, you are chain shaping essentially the moon and diamond.
Yeah, once Skull and X die, the sheeps won't break anymore, apparently.
Right. And the Aqueous Surgers, I don't think do anything super important because they're not even listed on here.
What, banish them or just kill them?
Okay, so we'll do Grim on Star and Crunk on Diamond. Just do long banish.
Can't they do the free prisoner thing or free ally?
No, now that I think about it, I think they're gonna break the banish too. I think the generals.
Well, let's try it out.
Yeah, let's just tank them. Walled
Yep.
purple, Tom get star. Got 4 tanks. Let's use it. Ready? Here we go.
Drag him back a little bit.
Just yeah, try and keep them, get them away from the sheep, and then cleave.
Keep chain sheeping the 2 sheep targets, guys. Your mages aren't DPSing here. You're just chain sheeping until the skull and X die.
They are by these guys.
They took it off that one. Usually they're not, but apparently NPCs can do
Yeah,
what they want.
those surgers hit for 4,000 to 3,000, by the way. So this is a wipe.
Oh, you can stun them though. That's cool.
So maybe the warlocks and mages just focus on chain sheeping / banishing until the 2 generals are dead.
Should we be using poison cleansing totem? Does it help?
No,
It's
it's,
not
it's just a it's just a nature melee swing.
Okay.
It seemed like it was an AoE because it said it was a poison bolt volley. Poison bolt volley.
Yeah, but that's not nearly as bad as the melee hits they're hitting the tanks with.
Just so you know, I did banish, I think the 3rd time it said immune, so there are diminishing returns on banishes.
The poison volley is doing like 2k. And adding a dot. It's not an
Poison.
actual totem. Or it's not
Yeah.
an actual poison. It's got a red border.
Wow, I'm not. If Wall died that quick and I died shortly after, I got the one that Wall died on. Like, it sounds like we can't heal that amount of damage. Not when all these mobs are hitting for 3 to 4k on our tanks.
They can't stay banished either because they broke it.
Well, unless
They
we
just have to be spammed.
kill those 2 first, and then the generals and the mages just pretty much don't DPS this fight.
I'm getting used to the LOS issues as a healer. There's a lot of them here. Doubles everything. It'll block the healing of a tank. I'm in the right place, wrong place.
So yeah, we'll kill these 2 first.
And they can be stunned too. So people throwing stuns out on them just to stop some damage going out probably wouldn't be bad. While we're killing them.
Alright, so mages, you guys only worry about sheeping your targets. Until those are the last 2 things left.
Yeah, it says here, Coast Guard General has free friend. Frees nearby ally from enemies incapacitating effects.
Right, it's still a spell they have to cast. So the sheeps and CCs do take effect. It's just he can instantly free them, sort of like how the mobs in the first hallway in Tempest Keep work. So I mean, it could go 15 seconds without it. It could go where they're constantly doing it. Yes. Alright, looks like everyone is all buffed up. So let's go ahead and...
Alright, so who do we want tanking Skull and X?
I think Tut and Wald, you take one of those apiece. Hart and Tom, you take Moon and Hart take Moon, Tom take Triangle. And then, like I said, the mages are just gonna be chain shaping the... Sorry. You, Hart, you got square. Tom has diamond. Shapes are hard.
Do you want us to bring them away and they outrange that thing, or we just keep them in a pile?
Bring them over here just because the Aqueous Lords are right there. They can pull. And we really don't have any room behind this doorway to do anything. And I don't want to cause any more LOS issues. So I think burning down the Surgers, you know, we won't have to worry about all that damage going out.
Let's bring them back to about where we're standing and leave the sheeps out there. And let's stun these Aqueous as much as we can. Alright, here we go. Alright, kill the second Aqueous.
Yeah, they pump.
That Moon.
We must be missing something, because yeah, the Surgers hit me 3 times in a row for 5,000 damage.
I wonder if you're supposed to swap in nature gear just for certain trash.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I didn't read anything about that, but yeah, I mean, if we had nature resist gear on, those Aqueuses wouldn't be hurting at all.
So it says here the sea collars, you either have to sheep or kill them first, and if the sheep isn't working, then they have to be pointed away from the raid.
Okay, so was chatting with one of the other teams. So yeah, we're not gonna sheep at all. One pally grabs the 2 sea collars and turns them away, so they're not just constantly chain casting the chain lightning on the raid. We kill the generals first. Then the Surgers, then the sea collars.
we're gonna try to throw banishes on the Surgers while we're killing the General, just to like mitigate some damage.
That is entirely up to you guys. They, the other team said don't use CC at all.
Yeah,
So just,
everything
like,
I've
cleave
said
'em?
was burn them, but I always thought we were burning these two first. Everything I saw.
The Generals get a buff on them that causes them to swing faster and do more damage. They need to die quickly. And in theory, once they're dead, then we can start bringing CCs in. If we need to calm things down. So no CCs this time around. I'm just marking in order. Hart, I'll have you on them.
$50 gold.
So I'm thinking Tut take Skull, Wall take X, and Tom, I know it's gonna be rough, but you're gonna have to get Square and Moon.
Yeah, I don't think there's any chance of that. Him surviving that.
As soon as I see that Square and Moon are on Tom, I'll throw a quick banish on him. So that'll at least mitigate some of the damage for a few seconds.
I'm going to Frosh Knock Moon. Hopefully that'll be enough threat on it, and then Tom, you can just taunt off me.
You can hodge him too, like Tom, for trying to keep some damage off you. They can get stunned and all that other good stuff.
Wait, I missed. I wasn't paying attention. Are we not burning down the healer first?
General.
Nope. The General, because they get a buff on themselves that they increase their attack speed and they increase the cast time of everyone around them.
Okay.
Kill the Pat.
They're coming now.
So, my question is like, why do you need to keep them away from the raid if they're facing the raid? Like, can't you just keep them in the file with everybody else?
And in theory, if the healer's line of sight, she can't heal the mobs.
They're not healers, they're
not healers.
The Soothsayer is. She does a Holy Nova.
There's no soothsayers. They're both sea callers.
Sorry.
Yeah, I thought what Sorrow said, just pile them all up and pick a target and blow that up and then go to the next. It didn't even talk like this was hard trash.
Alright, so
I don't feel like it would be hard trash if we had a nature resist thing. But I don't remember seeing anything about wearing nature resist for those guys.
Burn them, burn them.
Just fucking burn them.
we know the kill order. Everyone has their targets. So let's go ahead and rock and roll.
You ready, Hart?
Oh yeah.
Dropped.
Yeah, they
He only had one on him. The one caster's still in here, just chain casting though. They're both in here, just chain casting.
Yeah, we need to get them out of here. That chain lightning is banging.
So I'm confused. How? What did they? Did the misdirect not work on both of them to get them to heart?
I think we need to kill those sea collars ASAP.
Can we kill them where they stand? Was that the plan, or were we trying to drag them and line
Okay,
of sight?
so the issue why we're trying to kill the generals first. The generals increase the sea callers cast time, so the sea callers are able to get chain lightnings out every second. They are just destroying us in combination with those other guys doing 4K damage. That chain lightning's hitting 3 people plus for like 2,500, and that's 2,500 every second. So I mean, this pack is all about control.
Yeah, I think just getting those sea collars out, having them not pointed towards us, and then burning the way that we were doing it would work. You just got to make sure we actually get them all out. And these mobs died pretty fast. Like that first general was getting crushed. We just need to not have these other guys killing us while that's going on.
All right,
I mean, the
we're
document even says to kill the sea callers first.
Gotta kill the sea collars first. We can't CC them, it says they have to die first. Even if we have to blow fucking hero here just to get to this boss, let's do it.
All right, we'll kill the sea callers, or we'll try the sea callers first. Just because the document says so, we won't listen to our other team that's actually done this fight.
You can get a summon outside if somebody else wants to follow.
Well, if Tut's getting a summon back, I'm gonna go Hearth too. I'm gonna go grab some repair bots.
Hey Pally, can you... If I stun circle first, can you stun it second?
You sure you don't want like a stun on each of them instead?
Pally doesn't have his headset on at the moment.
Alright, I've got my nature resist gear. I'm taking both of the nature guys. Got both of the spawns. Or the lords. I want one of them misdirected to me.
Which one?
I'm not in there. I don't remember what they're marked. Alright, well then somebody misdirect circle on the Tut. Well, Hunter. We only have one, so.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Give it a few seconds till you get a summon. Chuck, you're off too, right?
Yep. Yeah, Thoradol is the one who told me we needed to kill the generals first.
In the document, there's nothing about the generals, though. There's no notes that make them special. They don't increase the cast speed. They just decrease friendly players' cast speed by 25% if you're in the air. So there's no notes about them being special. Sea
Right
colors,
there,
though.
I just linked it.
Yeah, he said to nuke the sea collars first, not the general.
Yeah, it's funny that the leader of Thoradol saying one thing and then someone else on Thoradol saying something else.
Whatever, we can just try it both ways, like, no harm, no foul. Like, we just died twice anyway, so trying something new ain't a bad idea.
Random thought, what if everyone but the tanks is over here, kind of where I am, on some side of this pillar, so that we're more quickly behind the casters? That everyone's standing in front of them. Are we doing it right?
Yeah, DPS could come from over here, I guess. If we're coming from here, though, maybe swap X and Skull so we can kill the ones closer.
Aqueous spawns respawn super quick in here too, so we have at least 2 up right now. Just hug the right wall.
This also says to spread out as much as possible to avoid the chain lightning.
Yeah.
Looks like, yep. We pulled the aqueous spawns back here.
What?
Where are they?
All feet.
Oh, they're far.
I assume they've reset at this point, right?
Yeah, the little aqueous spawns, no, they don't reset. They're still following.
So close to rebanish.
Watch out. 2 more following you guys coming up the ramp.
Take aspect off Hunter.
Sorry.
Yeah, for real, right? I mean, this pack is brutal, bro. Those Surgers are... they fucking slap.
I mean, I remember watching videos of people. This pack just tons of wipes.
This is
So-
supposed to be one of the hardest pulls in the entire fucking dungeon.
Yeah, I had said there were a couple of difficult pulls in here, but overall, it's much easier than Hydro. Alright, so
Alright,
Skull and X, I don't think we should try and pull them behind a pillar or anything. We need to burn them down.
Yeah, so Wall take blue, Tom take moon. Hart, you're gonna run in and grab Skull and X, and I'm gonna leave the Surgers out of the pack by myself.
Yeah. I gotta get my mana back.
They're just casters, bro.
Sorry, we're gonna burn them so fast. We'll be fine.
That's part.
Don't throw your shield,
Alright, can we have a ready check just to make sure everybody's ready? We're misdirecting circle onto Tud. Alright, ready, Hart? Here we go, misdirect onto me.
Alright, let's go, guys. Come on. Get behind those casters.
Hero.
Oh, come on. That was close. I think if we brought those callers, if we could somehow get them actually together, which I don't know how that's possible because you can't kick them, but like, that would help a lot because we were crushing one of them. So if we had cleave on that, we might have been able to kill him quicker.
We need to spread out more. A bunch of us were grouped up together and you all melted together.
Yeah. Range gotta spread the fuck out.
Yeah, I backed up to the max of my Mind Flay and I didn't get hit until the very end when somebody got near me.
they pick random targets for the chain lightning, or is it threat?
I think it's random target,
Okay, I was
but
gonna
it
say-
hits everything within, I don't remember the range.
The forked lightning is about 2,500 nature damage to enemies in a cone in front of the caster. So if she happens to be pulled, if she's turned away, she only hits the tank or whoever happens to be in front of her.
Yeah, in the beginning I did see that one of the casters was like hitting our shaman, so I don't know if... Yeah, we just need to make sure that they don't get any casts off on the DPS in the open. I think that will help. We need everyone alive to kill these things as fast as possible, probs.
Yeah, do we need to assign healers here too? Like, can I just have Ash just healing me while I have the two elementals?
Who said that?
Tut.
I'm still trying to get the names and voices all, mixed up.
It's like,
They weren't on us, but...
How are you getting hit with your nature?
no, yeah, I mean 2,000 now. I mean 1,000 sometimes. So yeah, I mean I'm resisting a shit ton of it now because I'm in nature's gear, which I think that's the key. I can take 2 of them now. I think I just need more heals than just sniffs renews.
Yeah, get a dedicated healer for sure.
I was on heart that time, mostly, and then group 1 was melting, so I did a couple of COHs there, and then back to heart, and then after that, basically the entire tank core died.
Should put Breezy on one of the tanks on Heart, Tom.
Where are you gonna keep them? Because I don't want to be on the other side of them, like on your side of them. I just need them.
That spawns.
No, I just need to know where you're gonna position. You gotta throw your shield. That's fine. What's the all of us have to be on the other side of the
So, rather than having Hunter misdirect onto Tut, I think it would be wise to have him misdirect the other sea caller onto Heart so he can just kind of position and then turn, and then everything else is going to be over where we're at now. So if he just kind of turns to where like the square is at now, Skull and X will be facing away from us. So if the other 4 are brought to where we're all kind of stacked up here, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if you misdirect X onto Heart, you can. I don't know if Consecrate will reach both of them. If he drops it in the middle, it might, depending on if they reposition a little bit.
Yeah, I can do that.
And who's healing Tut?
So Ash is going to be on Tut. I think Breezy and Sniff on Heart. Dome on Wald. Jazz on Tom. Because in theory, the Rage should not be taking much damage if this is done correctly.
And range try to spread out a bit, just in case.
Range needs to be spread out a lot. You have this whole back area to use. Pretty much up to about this side of the pillar.
Just don't go in front of that door where there's a bunch of little guys, because you will pull. But you can be close to the 2 red torches there.
You're gonna have to do this poll without me.
I think she had to leave.
Nope.
Nope, you're not all right.
I'll be okay. Just go ahead and pull it. I just can't be here right now.
All right, I guess it's on you, Hart.
Nice, good, good. Oh yeah, let's go. That's
Oh, we got obliterated by the serpent.
X is turned because Enzar's on him.
Those surger dudes are fucking us up.
And Dome's dead.
Banish Serp.
Get on triangle.
Sorry, I died.
oh, that was really close.
Not really. We still had 3 mobs at pretty much full health.
Well, the pull in the beginning was really good. We got on both bases.
No, there's no way I can get both Surgers. One Surger immediately went for a healer or somebody.
Yeah, it came for torch shot.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Dome.
Yeah, they're on the furthest away from each other. Like, there's no way I can grab both of those two.
I don't even think his shield can hit him both either.
Well, is it easier for Tut to try to get those 2 things, or for you to try to the 2 seed witches or whatever?
Walt and I can pull back and bring Walt down to the fire, and I can go grenade. We can get our guys back to the fire. Targets first, so we start working.
And then we'd have misdirect the surgers onto Tut.
Yeah, depends.
It's AoE, but I mean not for the distance that they're apart.
That's fine.
So if we can pull the generals, say like down here, down the ramp, get them LOS, we can CC. We would just need the people that are healing to go with who's ever taking the generals.
I think it's more like we just need to get that clean pull in the open where like all the things go to the tanks and we don't get people killed in the opener. Because I feel like that's what's really banging us.
Just a quick thought. What if I soulstone a tank? That way, if he dies, it can come up and, give us a quick second breath.
They only come up with what, like 20% health?
Yeah, they need to come up and wait for a heal before they taunt again, but that would only mean one person dying, like, depending how fast healers are and all that.
From what people were saying, it sounded more like basically healers are getting like one healer dies in the opener because we don't get the mobs to everyone, like or it's like not possible the way we were doing it to get all the mobs to a tank. Is that true? Because I feel like even one healer down with how much damage we're taking is gonna could be the death of us. So
Did any healers die before? I know Torchok went down. Did anyone else die, like on the pole?
It was the kill order was Torshok, then Tom's Tank, Breezy, Jazz, Sniff, Dome.
okay, so it was a tank that died before a healer. So yeah, maybe a soulstone on the tank is a good idea.
Yeah, because one tank went down, and then that target came after a couple of healers immediately.
Yeah, I ended up with aggro on the Surger at the start before it went to Tut, so...
Make sure to throw Hodges on them too, if they're free. We can CC them with a lot of different stuns.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's the Surgers who are free, definitely throw out a Hodge. I could try to throw out a stun, whatever. Just
All right. We're gonna give this one more attempt like this. The next attempt, if needed, we're going to try to just line of sight the generals so that we can CC.
All right.
The generals should be coming back here about where I'm at. I've got a triangle on my head. And the Surgers will be kind of near this pole over here. Hunter is going to misdirect circle onto Tut. Tom, you're going to pick up both of the Skull and X. Alright, let's go ahead and do this.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to do a pull. Never mind.
Let Tom get aggro too. This caster's really far. Oh, I can blind. Oh, that's cool.
Get on the circle. Get them dead.
19 seconds on the other one.
Go ahead and kill Moon.
Revanish.
They're immune to
I'm dead real
taunt?
quick.
Hey, Shock, there's a Crimson Spinal back here. Go grab it before they reset.
I can't. I'm dead.
Trying to heal Tom and Tut.
Heal him. We can do this.
Oh!
Immune to vanish now.
No, we got one. Good.
9 seconds of heals.
I have evasion. Let me get it. No, he's too fast.
4 seconds.
Oh no. If it was one more banish, we might have had it.
Keep going.
That was closer.
No.
You can death coil too, I think.
Yeah, there was a death coil on those sea callers that helped a lot too. I don't know about the generals, but.
Yeah, this goal got on Torchok in the first. It got stopped.
But and I found out I can blind the sea caller, so what I'm gonna do next time is if I see that the other one didn't get pulled to you, it's over there a little further away, I'll just try to throw a blind on it right away, because then it'll stop us from taking a chain lightning or two in the open.
Can grounding totems soak the chain lightnings?
I was Good question.
It can, but only if the person targeted is in the group that has a grounding totem down. And it only can, if it could still chain off the grounding totem. If that makes sense. Because it's a fork, so it'll hit the grounding totem, but it'll still fork out and hit anyone that's on the same side as the person with the grounding totem.
I mean, I can go scroll up when we get where we're going and look.
I'm gonna drop a repair bot.
How manageable is it for Tut now to like have the two of them? He's good, right?
He was good until I died, and I died really quickly.
Maybe, yeah, maybe instead of the, I don't know, I'm just kind of guessing, like what if we did the generals after the callers? If we're still doing the callers first? If they're like, you know, really pumping our tanks, it might be better to go them after. I'm not exactly sure though.
I think the surgers I think need to be last. We need to. My understanding, like on this pull, is you kill the sea callers, you're AOE killing everything at the same time, because the reality is, like, it's too much incoming damage to be manageable for long periods of time. Like, things have to die and they have to die quick.
Yeah, this pull is a bitch, like, holy. This is gonna be harder than the boss.
So it seemed like the generals, I think I tried to taunt them multiple times and it said they were immune to taunt. So, you know, it's like I was thinking, like, how can we just get the generals line of sighted? Like, can we just have a pally tank throw their shield at the general and run? Just run line of sight and just let nobody else do anything and the other tanks pick up the other things?
That was what shot. Go for it.
So yeah, what I want you to do is throw your shield at them and then just, yeah, run down here and line of sight them, you know, behind this pillar.
What if you throw it at a square? Would it go to moon and...
It'll bounce to two targets, but it's completely random.
Yeah, but it should hit those two. Nobody is putting any DPS on those two. So you should get Skull and Blue, and then we just need Tom and Wald to pick up Skull and X and kill them while I take the two Surgers. Yeah, and then you're gonna run them line of sight. I'm gonna grab my two, keep them over here by this pillar, and then you guys are gonna nuke down Skull and X.
Down the ramp.
Down the ramp, yeah. Should be good.
Yeah. And let's do a clean pull, guys. Don't just pull it. Let's like do a pull timer. This is like such a bitch to pull. Like, let's not fuck it up.
So, I guess I'm on X while you on Skull.
Sure. Yeah, and face him as away from the raid as possible, basically.
Do we want a soulstone on Tom again?
Those guys can't be taunted, so.
Oh, okay, that's a good point. Save it.
Maybe a heater. pop up and start healing again.
Put it on Ash.
Alright,
You want stone on Ash instead?
Yeah, our heals on the same targets.
Yes.
Shock pull timer. Hunter misdirected me. Circle.
Alright, let the tanks get him, get aggro, then we go. It went the wrong way, yeah. Classic. Alright.
But they're not, like, running away quick enough.
Hero.
Nah. Oh, dude, that death coil was so sketchy.
Yeah, that was horrible death coil.
Generals or surgers? Generals, right?
Generals.
Why would you go that far down?
Yeah, you just literally need to bring them down the ramp so that they're on the ramp, not on the same plane. That's it.
No, you brought them. You were down. Like you were LOS. You just wanted you to put the mobs LOS, I think.
It wasn't LOS of me, I was down there.
Don't give up. We got this. Alright, come on, we got this guy. Finish him up, stun these things, whatever we gotta do.
Circle first. 28 seconds on stars. We can.
Oh, there's spawns over there.
There's no ads, watch out.
Whew.
I've been over there the whole time.
16 seconds. Should have done the short one. I fucked up, but whatever.
Hey, we didn't wipe, and that's the important part.
One.
Alright. Woo. Fuck that pack.
Prepare. Nice call on the line of sight shot.
Yep. They didn't actually get to cast on other mobs, right? I'm pretty sure they were too far. So I think that worked really well. Yeah, but you need to stand here.
Yeah,
Like they are
pull-
there
pull
and you
them
stand
down
here.
Here, and then you turn around and come back up here.
Yeah. Yeah, and we still killed it even with you doing that. So,
mine.
it worked.
Nazar had square for quite a while.
Yeah, evasion, let's go.
I'm just gonna stay in my nature resist gear for these
What
guys.
are you afraid of? You will show the proper
I thought I heard
respect.
Breezy say something.
No, it was me.
Is mine.
Sniff and Breezy were both kind of on you, because Sniff was down there for wall.
Oh, I was on wall too.
There's a repair bot over here.
You will show the proper respect. Vengeance is mine.
No one is to run in on these guys, they need to come out.
It's 2022. This is a silly plan. Think about it.
Really isn't so. You will show the proper respect. Vengeance is mine. Give in.
You just did.
Wall was supposed to be down there. Art or Wall supposed to be on one of them?
What are you
Almost
afraid
supposed to be
of?
standing right next to
We had to turn the sea colors on so they didn't blow up their We were where we were.
Alright, we ready? Do we have a tank for
You
for X?
will
Alright. I'm pulling. You ready? Feels good, dual wheel tanking.
Remind you of vanilla.
Yeah, feels good.
Burn the ads.
There's ads still up.
Those wipes cost me 46 gold in repairs.
Mine was 19.
Alright, so Magentists. There's a couple of abilities to watch out for. Everyone needs to be pretty spread out. He's going to be fought pretty much in between those two pillars that are like, well, kind of pillars that are right in front of where I'm standing. Like the pillar and the wall thing that's coming down. I don't want to get too close because may pull them. Everyone else needs to be kind of spread out. DPS or melee DPS to be on his back. He's gonna throw needle spines out that'll hit its primary target for about 6k, and anyone standing around them for about 4k. That's the reason for spreading out. Anyone in front of him is going to take a cleave, so don't stand in front. He has a chance of getting a double attack at random. It's nothing that, it's not like a parry haste or anything, but he can just randomly double attack. Big abilities he does. He does an impaling spine. He'll throw a giant ass spine at one person in the raid. It'll pin them down. That person will take a crap ton of damage initially, and then about 5k every 3 seconds. That spine can be clicked. It has like a cogwheel thing on it. If you click it, it goes into your bags. If you are not sure what to do with this spine at all without me having to explain it, I do not want you clicking it off of anyone. So, sometime after he throws a spine, he's going to cast Tidal Shield. It's a big bubble that goes up around him. He heals for 1% health every 2 seconds. The only way to pop it is with that spine. You need to click on it in your bag and throw it at him. So you just target him and then right-click the spine out of your bag and it'll throw it at him. When you throw it at him, that shield explodes and everyone in the raid will take around 9 to 10k damage.
I'm dead.
I think it's exactly 8.5.
It is 8.5.
Yeah, it's frost damage, so it can be mitigated with like frost auras or totems. So I recommend paladins run your frost resist aura or Heart and Tom. I know you guys are both there, so you guys can figure it out. That's pretty much the entire fight.
Yeah,
So,
the key thing here is you got to do, if you're not at full health when that shield is up, you need to do whatever you can to get to full health, and then Shock will make the call to break it when he feels like everybody has enough health to survive.
Yeah, you need to be over 8.5.
If you're not confident with the spine, like being able to find it in your bag, click it, throw it at the guy, just don't even bother looting it. That said, if you're not confident on it, I'd rather not have a bunch of you guys all clumped together either.
Makes sense for melee too.
Alright. And yeah, we need melee to stay max range from boss and me as well.
You don't need to be up there with them.
Yeah, I mean, this is one where both paladins could probably heal. Wald, you can DPS.
Lisi, you want to definitely make sure your Mortal Strike is up during that bubble.
Yeah, he's a Mortal Striking fiend.
Um, 8 yards or so is about the range you want to be spread out ranged.
In melee, they stack behind boss, right?
Yeah, do like a triangle type thing, so not all the melee are taking a ton of damage.
Okay, yeah, like Hydros.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna turn him around. I'm gonna grab him and turn him around so you guys will
Triangle. Let's do it.
Yeah, don't misdirect me, Hunter.
I know.
Liv isn't here to be misdirected.
Video, you're probably.
Alright, that was a good... So, Tut, instead of turning him around, did you just want to pull him straight back and the melee could just run past you? Because I'm in the range, they're going to be out of range of the cleave anyway.
If we run past him, we could get cleaved.
I'm gonna turn him around.
Not if we, go past him using
The wide way, yeah.
Alright, pull timer, let's go.
In the name of Lady Voss.
No, Tut, it was these pillars right here.
Triangle, guys.
Yeah, Taros, you're too close.
Triangle, guys. Some people stack on me. Impaling on the Tsar.
Someone used Hero early.
Hey, Lissy, just move and stack on top of me.
Where's he at?
I have it.
Throw it.
Nice. Just Jazz?
Bitter.
Just Jazz. Poor Jazz.
Yeah, Jazz and Bitter's not great.
Spine on Hunt.
Ping the map when you get spined so that people
I got
know
it.
where you're at.
Simon, watch threat.
Power.
I've got it.
Get healed up. Heal people. Throw it. Throw it. Go ahead and hero if you haven't.
Somebody else get it. I'm down.
I got it.
Maybe Everett killed
Battle Res Jazz.
I did spin on front and back.
People need to call when they grab the spine.
It's on Grim.
I got it.
Hunt has a spine too.
I've got it. I'll throw it when I'm ready. Yep. Get a battle res on Jazz. Alright, I can grab this mine. There we go.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, I see how it works now. Hard.
First try. Not bad.
Yeah, they go to Staros.
Well, not necessarily.
Or Pally. Yeah, Paladin and Saros both.
Yeah, Sorrow's won the roll on it. So congrats to Sorrow's on the pattern. Congrats to... I'm still waiting on rolls.
We have respawns down the ramp and in that little doorway, so don't go too close.
Do we have a warlock? Give me
Breezy, you're
on the
kind of
ring.
close there.
And bracers go to Tut.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those plans are pretty cheap, Pally.
It says 650 right now, so.
I'm almost sure I saw those under 100 gold, like, not
I
too
see
long
99 right now, so.
Alright.
So yeah,
Depending on
once
time of day.
once we get the Hearts of Darkness that we don't need for Shadow Resist, yeah.
Okay, all these spawns in this room are just gonna be all... I mean, we can grab these two off to the side if we want real quick, but everything else is gonna come when we grab one.
Oh, Shock. Who's our JC?
Torshock.
Because I have a pattern that I picked up and I don't know, he might need her. Alright.
I'd rather the bracers get made with Hearts of Darkness. The shoulders aren't my best, but the bracers will be.
Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and grab these spawns. Poison resist, or poison cleansing totem may be a good idea.
Oh, there's
How
so
many there
many.
are.
Alright, mages and warlocks, do your thing.
Yeah, we have poison. Well, I had a poison totem down.
Kill her! We can do it, I believe. No! The trash is just like so much harder than the boss.
Should I save my soulstone?
Yeah, again, it's all, like, all this damage is nature. Like, just bring your nature gear.
If we release, we're going to have to kill two or three sets of those two little mobs.
That's
Yeah,
not a
so
big deal.
just stay at the doorway when you run back in.
Or don't run back in because we can res you.
Oh yeah, could just get res.
Yeah, that would take a long ass time though.
True.
So with this, like, what's the plan? We need a lot of kicks and stuff out. We obviously can't kick everything, but we definitely gotta do that. Things can be stunned, right? Maybe also throw some of those out.
All shamans run lots of totems. You get
Yeah.
a lesser in the corner.
Yeah.
It's like a group stun.
Yeah, and just stuns in general. Like, if you have a stun or whatever, throw it on one of them. Kick everything that's around you that you can, you know. We should be able to do it. That's an interesting ass pull, though. No joke.
That's the pull I was saying. We sent one pally tank in there.
Oh no, why did you come up?
I did say wait by the door.
I should never have trusted you, Hart. You betrayed me. Everyone run.
Don't bring them towards us. Take it down.
Everyone out.
Run out.
They reset.
Phew. I'm honestly just like, you know, it's new content. It's kind of interesting. You gotta learn about all the new stuff and whatever.
Supremus Trash is way easier than the pull we're about to do, or the pull that we just did. So after these little guys, we got a little break coming trash-wise.
Anybody coming to res shot?
Yeah, you guys can come from the door up to like where Tut is. It was more of a comment of don't leave this hallway.
I'm scared.
And I mean, we have like a good chunk of the raid team here. We can actually progress now.
Yo, Shock, or Torshock, you're the JC guy that Shock said is the guy, so that's why you got it. And I didn't get this in the raid or anything, so.
Yeah, I just whispered to him. Shock, he told me.
Yeah, just keep it. Use it or whatever.
Alright, go ahead and grab those ones.
Now we have some spawn back here by people who got raised.
We got another pack that's gonna come down the hill. No idea.
Yeah, it's just a mob, right?
Yeah, after several of them.
Yeah, there's 2 of them over there. And then we killed one earlier, right?
Oh, they're right there. So it looks like the cleansing totems definitely only work per group.
Yeah, and just like I'm telling you, there's people throw out interrupts on them. The stuns, you know, they get hodged full, I'm pretty sure. You can stun them, probably coil them, whatever. Just like try to interrupt their cast. If they don't even get it out in the first place, then there's less of things to dispel.
There's also like 12 of them, so it'd be really difficult to...
No, we killed a couple. Looks like they didn't respawn, right? Oh no, they did. I see a bunch on the left now. And some Hodges and some... Yep, we got this.
Yeah, and again, I want all tanks to bring nature resist gear next time.
So, yeah, all shamans should be dropping poison cleansing totem. Grounding will help with the first 5 casts, but with how many there are, we're still going to need the poison cleanse out. And the problem is say they all target Tut, grounding will catch one of them, but the other 10 or so will still cast.
Yeah, I'm thinking like all the people who have a kick the ones that were not actually like that everyone's not focusing. Gonna try to stop as much of that as possible.
All right, let's go ahead and get this pull out.
Let's line a sight them around this corner too, so we can get
bring them.
Yeah,
bring them to like the triangle.
Line of sight and kings and might, I think.
Means everyone should be behind the wall so they can't target you until they get around the wall.
Stand on triangle. It's that easy, guys. Or Pippi. Let's go. Get back here, run. Yeah, behind the wall was definitely the fucking move.
Don't worry, Thunder, I got you. I don't know why you're over there with your own totems.
Alright, everyone can run up the tube. Don't go too far out of it on the back side of it.
Oh shit. We're gonna get to see the temple.
Hey, can we die to the tube boss? Like in next?
I don't think it's possible.
There's nothing in here that kills you.
Yeah, guards
Oh,
here to
God.
add.
Yeah, true. Eo was here.
Alright guys, let me show you how it's done.
Wait, is he not here anymore?
No, he's sick.
Okay. So what the fuck?
Now that is a badass looking shield.
Yeah, right, the one they're carrying?
Yeah.
Look at that thing. Badass.
What
Me
are you
too.
talking about? Look at that thing when he comes around.
Yeah, it looks sick. It's got horns on it.
Okay,
What?
so the Taskmaster will increase his own damage done by 10% and increase the workers' health by 300% and their damage done by 200%. So he needs to die pretty quick. The workers are non-elite. They will go down really quick.
It looks
So
pretty elite to me.
they've only got 25k compared to him having 172k.
Alright, so we pull in line of sight to here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ready?
Let's do it. Hell yeah, gun gang.
Now that was
Easy, right?
That was a solid whirlwind at the end there.
All right, so
Thank
the
you.
next pack we're gonna have two of the
I think we can skip that.
We can.
You think you can go this way? I saw a video about this.
Yeah, you can skip most of the trash in here, but you just want to kill the flying guys before you pull the boss.
I'm not going forward until there's a tank. I'm scared.
Yeah, this looks dangerous.
I think do those guys path? Are they just gonna path back?
so
They pull together.
the worm callers. They do a cleave, so don't stand in front. They do a knockback as well, so when you're tanking, kind of keep your back against this fence, and they will fixate a target, sort of like Thaladred from KT.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you could go all the way. Oh yeah, you can. I think you guys could go right now if you want. Just hug that wall. You have to actually be touching it. That's what Hart was doing. No stragglers, right? Oh, we have a couple.
Don't come now if you're still back there.
Yeah, they look AFK. The people who are in the tunnel, so we should be fine. Yeah, just stand right here. Don't move. Let's just wait.
Pull your totems too. Pally say anything?
Nope.
It's alright. We can keep killing trash if we want.
Okay, so
We got 2 dragons.
and 2 worm callers.
I didn't even. Where did those come from?
They come from the air.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little sketch.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to be, just passing mobs up.
Well, if we just stayed where we were, it looked pretty safe, but We walked over here.
These guys patrol around. Even if we had killed the other ones, we still would have got these guys.
Reign of Chaos can't be interrupted.
I'll see out of
There's a dragon back here killing us.
Oh yeah, that Reign of Chaos actually fucks.
Yeah, that Illidari Flames hurts a lot.
These guys are dying fast. We might be able to kill them.
Well, that
Range needs to get the dragon first, and then the Taskmaster. Or Fearbringer, I mean.
he's line of sighted. He's behind the fence. We can't hit him, but he can hit us.
Oh, he stunned me in it.
Sort of like hunters on a hill in AV.
Wait, so Del, were you saying the dragons they just fly around in general?
Yeah, they fly around the top and they'll randomly drop down on you.
Okay, so we couldn't have really avoided those guys. They
No,
just come
even
down.
if we had pulled the other pack like we were supposed to and came around that corner, we still would have aggroed them. Maybe at a different time. But see, they're going over our heads right now. They fly around.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I was wondering where they came from. I didn't see any mobs
Yeah,
until
no,
we were there.
this whole area is a whole exercise in looking up and knowing what's above you.
Okay, that's good to know. That being said, these mobs seem kind of squishy, right? Like they
The
die pretty
dragons
fast.
are not hard to kill. They can be taken down if the casters can actually fucking target them. Ideally, if a tank can throw their shield or something and hit them and get the main aggro, because those fireballs hit like a truck. But they can be killed by the casters.
All right, and then melee can just focus things on the ground.
Yeah, pretty much.
That was what I was essentially going to be saying, Bitter. You know,
Yeah,
all
there's-
this stuff drops. There's no point in skipping anything at this point.
Yeah, Bitter and Chuck are right. There's no point to skip them. The Taskmasters are going to hit hard, but they're not that difficult. We can burn them down and then kill the dragons.
Well, the things we skipped didn't pull, right? Like
No,
I
they
get
didn't,
that, but I mean, we at least have more room so that we can look up and not have to worry about, oh, am I too close to these mobs that I'm trying to pass by?
And also, trash drops loot, so kill them.
Oh, there's little Aqueous boys. Watch out. I don't know, but they're right over there.
I think the Aqueous always spawn, but I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember.
If you stick to the left of the second ramp, those Aqueous don't come over here, so.
There's a green where I am.
Palier, are you back? Are you okay? Is he in chat? Is he in Discord?
Oh yeah, I think he's not. He doesn't have his headset on or something. Someone said earlier.
He was in chat earlier.
Yeah, I've heard him something.
No, he whispered me like right as the raid started that he wasn't going to have his headset on a good chunk of the night. We can skip the far pack with the two commander type guys, but the pack with the two dragons and the two worm callers, we can kill them just so we have a little bit of maneuvering room.
Yeah, let's just kill everything in the middle and get the dragons that are on the boss.
For the record, the Wind Reavers that are riding those dragons do a AoE Doom Bolt. They can freeze people in place, and they have the Firebolt.
Pretty sure they dismount after too.
Something stuns you too.
Man, Palius having issues.
do like a minute bio, perchance?
The worm callers do call for assistance when they die, so they need to be pulled away from other stuff before they die. Ideally, I would like them pulled back to, about where we're at now, somewhere around here, so that we don't run the chance of them calling, like, a bunch of those dragons that are flying above us.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Just line of sight it around the corner.
Oh, we're pulling back? Okay.
We've got
No.
4.
It's normal.
That's what I was planning.
No, they all pull together.
Where's that dragon going?
He's padding weird.
He
Or
reset.
he
He reset.
reset?
They both reset. Weird.
Dragons
I
can't
wonder if
go
they can't come in the hallway. I mean, the tunnel here.
Alright, well that works for us.
We did.
What the fuck?
Alright, no more pulling into the hall. Just gonna take them over here where it's nice and safe.
Okay.
I got Skull, Heart get X, Wald or Tom get blue.
Range, do you want to spread out as much as you can to avoid getting Nova'd? Like the melee just did. Bring X over to the melee. We're all stuck.
We got an Illidari rune shield, whatever the heck that is.
It's an Illidari rune shield. Yeah, I noticed. We weren't Nova'd for too long.
The rune shield is the thing that Hart likes.
No, he hates it.
Not Hart, hates.
Frost Nova is dispellable.
You should make Hart take it because it's a pretty decent pally tank
Yeah,
weapon.
that's definitely a paladin shield.
It does look sick though. I don't know. Some haters up in here. You have to. Alright, so what's the deal now? What are we pulling next? Just so I don't like go somewhere else.
I say we pull this big dude. For these two pathers right here.
It would be the Taskbringer next, and or these two guys.
Looks like the here. I can distract if you need.
And then watch above you because there's dragons.
Yeah, grab those two guys,
Pull
bring
them
them
back?
back here.
Yeah.
There be dragons.
Dragons.
Stand on triangle.
Yeah, they are.
Yep, we got 1.
Alright, range on dragons, melee on these guys then, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, equip that heart. It's a huge upgrade for me, so that's what I'm asking.
We got another thing, but it's fine. Just keep
Still running the carriage.
Get out of that rain of chaos if you can.
Mass dispel for red on those frost.
Just chain casting this ball.
Finish up the X.
Man, it looks terrifying when like all these guys start flying in. Luckily this trash isn't as bad as the other stuff.
Don't stand in that fire.
Mob is still in the fire.
Do not stand in front to get hit by that Illidari flames. Turn that shit.
Yeah.
Minty cold breath.
Comes
I'm
out of his
stunned in
chest
fire.
and his mouth.
Wow, that chaos rain.
It's like I keep seeing shadows on the ground thinking we have more dragons up there.
Yeah, I'm paranoid.
Range can kind of try to spread out a bit so all of them have to run.
He has a war stomp too if you want to bring in use Fabs.
Pepperoni dog.
I have to.
So Tom got the shield.
Are we ready for hopefully a single Illidari pull, maybe?
Give us a sec for both.
Is the shield enchant for tanks major stamina?
That's...
Go ahead and... I mean, you can go ahead and grab him.
No, it's stamina for warrior.
You want top shield?
Quick, get this man an enchant before he shows up on a spreadsheet. Bro, that war stomp is obnoxious.
Big.
I'm definitely taking donations towards my enchanting mats because y'all are killing me.
I didn't ask.
I have some blues.
Oh. War Stomp right before he does a chaos thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's fucked up.
Hey,
Alright,
he's trying to parse too.
So just a heads up, we are probably going to want most of this area cleared, if not all of it.
All of it.
So...
Sadly.
What? Why do we have to clear back here?
Because he does a fixate thing that we need to run, and he does volcanoes that we're going to need to spread out from. This guy takes up a lot of his battlefield.
We at the very least need to kill most of the Fearbringers, and we need to get most of the dragons because they will aggro in the middle of the raid.
Yeah, the Fearbringers and the dragons for sure. But that's it, right?
No,
The
you
things
have
that
to
are
clear
back
this
there, you'll
whole
want to clear too.
square. The whole front square will probably want to clear.
Yeah, everything on this side of the fence, essentially, is what we're saying needs to be cleared.
Alright. Watch out, we got a Fearbringer.
Definitely anything that pats these catapults, because it'll kill you.
Let's just do the square to be safe.
I feel like I get way too close to this boss.
Right. Sketchy as fuck. Shoot him. There's some workers here too, watch out.
We may get dragons on this pole.
Run!
Did we get him?
We did not get the dragons.
We're so fucking close though.
Is your alliance trying to get you out of that stun?
Yeah.
It's only like 2 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, until he rains of chaos is on you, then it's really not that good.
Grab the dragons. All of them, but pull them like 2 at a time.
They come when you fight the worm colors.
Still gravel.
So we just gonna head over here and try and get all these?
Got the dragons.
Got a worm collar incoming. Got him.
Yeah. Melee on the worm color, yeah.
Hard, pick up the second one. Yeah, he is. I got him.
You got dragons kind of bombing the healers.
There's gotta be a way to get him to land, right?
Seems I shot him, they land.
That's alright, the warrior tanked him. Yeah, basically it seems like everything in here is taunt immune.
Yeah, we sure.
Sorry, Jazz.
Clearing this pack right back here too, though.
That one in the far back corner should be okay.
Okay.
But we do have a couple packs over here, I think, still.
Yeah, I think we definitely want to pull this pack up.
Oh, with like the workers and stuff? And the dragons?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we need to clear the entire square.
What was that preview?
I think we need to clear this entire square.
Yes.
Guys, why are there still people up there?
Because we died and I need mana.
Yep.
And I'm gonna need another repair bot soon.
Yes.
Another repair rock going down right in the middle of the road.
Appreciate it, Chalk.
Imagine if the guy who drops the repair bot gets all the gold. At least have a cut.
We're pulling. How we only got the Taskmaster? I have no idea.
But that's kind of sick, 'cause I think it would have pulled those other two. Got him. Get him to it.
Yep, just go grab those workers and bring them around the corner.
Yeah, don't go over there, guys. There's paths.
Yeah, but the paths are super far away. These guys will die quick.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
We're gonna need them before we pull the boss anyway.
Oh, lockbox.
Yes, Inzar!
I'm rich!
It could be anything.
Link strike, here I come.
Alright, so we'll probably get dragons on this pull. Because I know there's at least 2 more flying around. Yep, Dragons Inc.
Right. Ranged on the dragon.
One dragon's down.
Already? Or on the ground?
On the ground.
He's on the
It's
ground.
hitting casters. Please, somebody get it.
They're not tauntable, so there's nothing we can do.
Kill it.
None of these are tauntable. The worm collars aren't, the dragons aren't. So just keep whoever's getting hit by the dragon alive, and we're good.
Alright, so we want to kill these last couple of guys. Just to make it safe. Yep. Ranged on the dragons. Anytime there's a warm color pulled, I'm pretty sure dragons are coming.
Yeah, that might be the way to get the dragons down. To...
Alright, we got that group over there. And then we can start on the north. This one may not have dragons come down since there's dragons down right now, and I don't see any more flying above us.
At least the dragons start on the ground so we can get threat on them.
Alright, so Supremus. 2-phase fight. He just alternates between phase 1 and phase 2. Phase 1 is pretty much a tank and spank. He does a hateful strike, so second on threat needs to be a tank to take the hatefuls.
I'm probably gonna want walled.
Okay.
I thought I heard that was based on whoever has the highest stamina in melee range. The video, so.
I think that's right.
Oh, is it? So it's more like patchwork?
Still gonna be walled, most likely.
Yeah, it should be walled.
I mean, he's up at like 16k, I think, when he's or 14.
I'm at 18.4 when I have.
Well, you're.
I'm at 18.
Well, no, you'll have. If you're at 18 now, you'll be at 19 when I pop challenging.
Okay.
But
Not
still,
With the highest health, so.
Yeah, you'll be tanking, so Wald will be tanking the hatefuls.
Yeah.
Within melee range too.
And you have to be like really close to this guy as a healer, because the tanks have to be right there, and the range with them it's really funky, so you have to almost be right on top of him. So if we tank him where he is but turn him sideways, the melee can get behind him, the healers can be within range of the tanks, and the tanks just kind of tank him. So where he is right now, the tanks will be on to the right.
Anyway. Also during phase 1, he will do a molten flame. Pretty much fire on the ground, get out of it.
Yeah, it's blue, but it looks just like the one we saw on Archimond.
During phase 2, it turns into a fixate type phase. There'll be a bunch of volcanoes that spawn. Don't go near them. And he will target a random person and start chasing after him. If you get more than 30 yards away from him when he is fixated on you, he will dash and kill you. So you need to make sure you are not outside of 40 yards away from him. For most people, like ranged, if you're still in range to cast a spell, you're good. Healers, it may be a little rough. I'd say put a damaging spell on your toolbar so you can see if you're in range.
Is it 30 or 40? Because if you have a 40-yard range one, that's going to take.
I think it's pretty much be as far away as you humanly can from everybody.
No. During the kiting phase. Kiting phase. The document I shared says 40 yards. Other guides say 30 to 40 yards.
Yeah, I think you want to ideally be between 30 and 40.
Well, no. If you go past 30 or past 40, he will charge you and kill you. You want to be closer than that, but not close enough that he can hit you.
Yeah, that's
so
why
I mean, like,
I think
20
40
yards. 20 yards is like the ideal spot you want to be at. For healing, in theory, if people watch where they are and don't take too much quote-unquote avoidable damage, the only two people that will need healed in this entire fight are Tut and Wald. So we're gonna say Ash and Breezy are on Tut and Wald. All other healers are raid healers. I may end up shifting one of the two priests to Tut and Wald if they look like they're just getting destroyed. But a majority of people shouldn't be taking too much damage here, because there is not a lot of raid damage that goes out in this fight if you're avoiding all the ground mechanics.
Are we ready to see it?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop a ready check.
Need wisdom for Hunter?
Can we get wisdom on Hunter, please?
Look.
10. Don't stand in fire. Don't stand near volcanoes. Don't let the boss hit you. WoW 101.
Hunt, you good?
No, but I guess go ahead.
Do you want hero at the start?
I mean, which paladin has wisdom?
Pally, I put it in chat because I know he's not on Discord.
He might be lagged out again.
He hit ready on his
He
ready.
got it, I think.
I got
Doing
it
now.
Yeah, once the tanks have the boss settled, we're gonna hero. So
Alright.
that was a good check.
Wald, we just kind of stand in a triangle formation. I'm going to turn the boss around.
You're gonna do a 180 with him?
Yeah, so I'll be on one leg and Wald will be on the other leg.
Okay, and all melee DPS will just be
On the front of
straight
him?
on his butt.
Our backs are going to be to that wall.
Got it.
Yeah, so Wald, you and Toad will be on the ramp itself.
Okay.
The melee DPS will be just on the ground.
Alright, we ready?
Yep. His hitbox is smaller than expected, by the way. Alright, go ahead and hero. Watch the fire. Fire coming out again. melee, you're gonna want to start moving away now.
Plate wearers can probably survive a hit just fine.
Alright. He's on Crunk.
Crunk.
Just. Yep. And did you see how he charged me because I was so far away? You guys can't be near him because if he turns, you're dead.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, he has a 15-minute enrage timer. He's at 57%. We don't need a DPS during this phase. And Czar, you want to stay around 20 yards away from him, but you don't want to be next to him. Watch the volcanoes. Torshock. Phase 1 coming up. He does a threat reset, I believe. Alright, it's on Tut.
Pulling him back.
There's a volcano right behind you, so that may not have been the best idea. Watch fire. That or is Smith.
I'm way back up here.
Bring them back.
Alright, never mind.
He's over by the wall to the right of us.
I'm up on the wood. The other side of where you are.
Melee out.
Right up.
Walled.
He might be in line of sight-ish.
Come back-ish.
This way.
Well, don't get too far. Don't get too far. It's on Pippi.
Up and to your left.
It's on Jazzy.
Right near the front of it. Right near the front.
It's on Walled again.
Jump at that volcano. That should hurt. I got Tom.
On Crunk. You guys need to be sure you're, somewhat close to him.
Geysers all along the right side.
Yep.
God, there's fucking geysers everywhere.
Alright, we're going back tank phase.
If we toss out any more reses, can we get Thunder?
We're down like 3 healers.
Oh, never mind.
Sounds kind of fun.
We can use this entire area to kite him and stuff, guys. We don't need to constantly run down the middle or just off to the left or the right. But you also need to make sure that even if he's not chasing you, you are within 20 yards of him at all times. That's why I said
Get away.
you don't need a DPS. Just do the mechanics. Sorrows.
Sorrows.
I like those Syrian tones.
Grim. Breezy. Dell.
Yeah.
Grim.
Seems like a lot.
That's why we cleared a lot of stuff, right? So we got the room.
Not yet. Now it is.
Can we kill him? 10%?
Yeah.
Let's go.
We can do it. No.
Get Wald healed up. Melee are just gonna get crushed if he's not healed.
You got this, guys.
Super set.
Clean. Let's go.
Clean one shot.
Let's go.
Nice.
Hey, one shot, you know?
Hey, we got another shield for Art.
Yo, Pog.
That the healer healed.
Oh, I want that Nick so bad on the druid, it's crazy. It's a freaking awesome thing, guys.
Yeah, those volcanoes hit hard. That one spawned on me and couldn't survive strafing out.
Yeah, that happened to me too. It spawned on me.
Yeah, strafing out, and I think another one spawned and that spit on me too. And like, oh, that's just done.
Hey, Wald, nice job, bud.
Thanks.
It's a fun little encounter, actually.
I found don't run on the ramp if you're Ghost Wolf because you pop out.
I assume we get to continue up the ramp now.
Into the
Okay.
temple.
I'm sure somebody else has taken it, but that pattern would be upgrade for me. I just had to look it
Who was that?
up. Wald.
Yeah, even if I added a roll in. Looks like Thunda. Well, I mean, Thunda's, elemental, so.
That's definitely off spec.
That's off spec. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be an off-spec roll. So,
So yeah, if you're the only main spec, then it goes to Wald.
It's not BIS, it's just an upgrade.
yeah, I changed to a main spec upgrade, so you get it. The neck goes to Enzar,
Sweet.
and Lucy, I think you rolled main spec on the wrong thing. That's a healing shield, bud.
Did he roll on the neck?
Yeah, he did. He misclicked the.
He just saw how awesome it was, and he was like, "Oh, I can equip that."
Yeah, Jazbella wins the shield.
I mean, it's not as cool as Tom's shield.
Yeah, but it's gonna get me on the naughty list for not getting
Yep, no more loot for you.
Jazz, you won the roll between the two of you.
Yeah, you both rolled main spec 67, 65.
You guys can come up to where I'm at.
Alright. Ash. She's giving it up to Ash.
Alright, we'll go ahead and hand it over to Ash. I'll change the reward.
I feel like Jazz will live longer if she remembers.
She's using the dragon, the cool dragon one.
They both have Vindicator.
Yeah, she hasn't used.
Okay, so the Centurions, the big guys, they're just typical like Belgar type guys. They don't do anything special. The Defiler, he needs to be banished. So get Krunk to banish him.
Don't need buffs if you didn't die.
And the Bone Slicer is the other one that we will banish.
Yeah, we're gonna line of sight pull this back to this corner.
Yeah, there's. Okay, so.
Only one side pulls, right?
I truly hope so, because there's 6
Yes.
mobs.
As long as you don't pull stupid, only one side pulls this.
So no shock or no heart.
Okay, so
Yeah, even then, the shield wouldn't go on the other side.
okay, so Skull and X will not necessarily stay at range, but they have a lot of ranged abilities.
So LOS.
Yeah, the pull is to bring them back here into this corner, and all the range DPS needs to be hiding over here.
Yeah, everyone has to come over here.
So,
I'll take blue, Wald take circle.
Grim, if you want to, or yeah, Grim, if you want to target my target for your banish.
Okay, give me some. Got it.
And Krunk for yours.
Alright, you ready to
Defiler, bro.
consecrate these when they come around the corner?
Do I have a target, Tuck?
Yeah, Skull and X.
Get Triangle and Star banished. I can't tell if they are or not.
Silence. They keep silence me before I get the thing.
Yeah, it happened to me 12.
Yeah, that's
I think I gotta chase him away.
Do we need to do a banish pull?
That's kind of what I was gonna lead up to, but you guys got too close or pulled or whatever before I had a chance. Get circled.
Oh, the silence.
What are you drinking on tonight, Art? Jack?
Alright,
What? That was supposed to be a short one. I don't know why it didn't.
we'll do Diamond next.
Art, could you say it, sir?
The
A song would be fine.
the Defilers will do a Rain of Fire, and they can potentially banish us.
Like good old Dire Maul East or Dire Maul North?
Yep.
Tribute run.
Are they gouging everybody in range?
Yep. That's why they get. That's why they're our primary banished target.
Gouge view. Gouge view.
Because they'll just gouge and turn. And we have 2 of them at this point.
We're going up this ramp?
No, I think we go around behind.
Yeah, we go.
Should pull the group here to the left, because they sometimes will pull as you go around the corner.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm just figuring out how I want to mark these.
It doesn't matter to me. I think that was a straight body pull. Like it's a long range. I'm not sure we can get in and even throw, or I couldn't get in and shoot.
I can throw a grenade.
I can misdirect.
Hell shit, I'll come over here.
Range, stay over here with us.
Let me know when you're incoming.
Still blows my mind that you can have 30,000 threat on something you're not even hitting. Yeah, I've taunted him off you like a bunch.
Square.
Because they hit him and he builds threat and they hit the shield. That's why I hate co-palling him. If you're not getting hit. Well, I mean, I don't hate it, it's just difficult. Given all those trash packs behind it.
She fucking hates me. Alright, 4 resists in a row on this fucker. I want my trinket. I will stab you.
Is this where we get to choose the next boss?
In a sense.
Look at tank chat.
We're gonna go directly to the right to do Shade of Akama next. So we're gonna want to get this pack next.
Ranged will want to stand back here so they can pull line of sight.
Okay, they are super sensitive.
I said it! I said it! Kill the Mystic first.
There's a Wind Fury totem too. I'll get this Stormcaller that's coming.
Mystic is in. Okay, you got.
I think the next one is either the Stormcaller or the Primalist.
Stormcaller. Yeah, Stormcaller. Primalist is a hunter. Watch the ads that are passing. Do the Stalker next.
The Battlelord has an Enrage. I can't remember if it can be tranked or not.
Not be.
Nope. Whoa, this one guy gives us a Lion's Eye, Heart of Darkness, and a Mark.
What a champ.
How many hearts are we up to? No.
Heyo.
Some would call it amateur hour.
We've only gotten 2 hearts from this raid so far.
Big sad.
Yeah, Hydra was way nicer to us.
Hyjal, we've also killed like probably
3 times as much trash.
300 mobs by this time. All right, the We need tremor totems for the big guy.
Are you pulling
Could
this?
be a cube.
Guy walks so funny.
Yeah, bring him this way.
The other two could be banished.
Looks like something has a wound poison, so watch out for that.
Tremor totems down for this guy.
Back up, Hellfire.
Yeah, it's stacking. It's a stacking hellfire. It gets stronger as it goes.
Watch crap out here.
Well, I didn't have a chance to describe anything. A bunch of ads that pop out after he does hellfire.
They're those things to preset.
Massive fear.
Don't go too far.
Rebanish.
Who's this?
Just kill it.
Oh.
Alright, we'll do the star.
Man, I pop my triggers.
Hey, there's a bird.
Trash is very forgiving. We face pulled like 4 times. Survived easily.
We wiped 4 times on 1 pack.
Yeah, but that was like, that pull is fucking
I think
disgusting.
we're even.
Yeah, this trash is way easier.
Breezy and I keep trying to get to where Shock clicked earlier.
So all pulls are sensitive. Let's not get too close to this one.
You sure? You don't want to just go a little closer?
I really do, but you know.
Are we coming back around the corner? Or are we gonna fight him in this?
Since we killed the Pat, Shock pending, we should be able to run up to him and kill him, unless Shock says otherwise.
Yeah, we can just kill them where they're at.
Several of them are ranged and will not move, the Heartseeker in particular.
Alright, I gave you Warlock's 2 closest to banish.
Alright, Wall. I guess Wald is on purple.
Oh, I missed those targets up tonight, so we'll do this. Alright, let's go. Square, circle, triangle.
Shapes are hard, aren't they?
I didn't have it targeted, and he was.
Dies loose.
Just resisting.
So need to rebanish.
Yeah, let him come out. Star
I
next.
think he died during banish.
I got purple when he comes out.
Oh yeah, they can banish people. It is dispellable though. Interesting, it is a magic.
It was a curse.
It says magic on the
Oh.
Blizzard tooltip.
Yeah, it's showing up to dispel, but I cast it 3 times.
Decursive didn't pop up that I could do anything with it.
There's a gem here.
I know. There's random stuff dropping on everyone. I gotta loot everything.
Yeah, and we're always gonna point it out.
Why? So you can't set like multiple people?
No said.
No, only one Master Looter.
It's so horrible.
And I can't even set the threshold at epic because that'll make all the loot
Where did this fucking
anybody
sniper
can
come
pick up.
I mean, they had like what?
Why are we in combat?
Hey, do not talk to a comma. That's why.
Mystic Fur?
We got both groups. So
asleep.
Oh, no.
You can dispel that sleep too.
Yeah, get now.
primal primalist.
I mean, I saw him, but I didn't talk to him.
No, you just got too close. When you walk in the room, it pulls those guys.
Yeah, things here have a mile-long arrow.
Talking to a comma, though, will start the boss whether we've cleared the room or not, so nobody needs to talk to him.
That's a big one.
Whew.
I don't know.
Those
It says Sorrows 28, me 29.
Looks like Sorrows gets it.
Dude, I just got something.
Only other person that rolled is Pally, and he says it's a very slight upgrade.
Yeah, it's Sorrows. Pally, if you want it, you need to put it on your list.
Okay, yes, no one talked to the star.
You're rebuffing kings.
We can pull this Pat back thing?
Yeah, be sure you grab them at their... Well, I want to say if we grab them, we have to get them when they are at their absolute furthest point back right as they start turning. Otherwise, we pull the two groups kneeling by the steps.
Alright, I'll
Correct.
distract him in the right spot. Just in case.
Raid needs to stand back here.
Yeah, I'm gonna line of sight him back to the hall.
Basically, everybody needs to stand back here until we say otherwise. By we, I mean Shock.
Bottom of the ramp.
They got guns.
Yep.
Oh, I was line of sighting them in the beginning of the hall.
Another gem. Nice.
Alright, I am about 99% sure that both these packs pull at the same time, so...
We're just all gonna stack in line of sight behind one of these pillars.
The two Stormcallers can actually be sheeped. So Pippi get Moon and Flanny get Triangle.
Just they don't pull at the same time because our strat was pulling Moon away. Like we killed one pack, then we pulled Moon away. We killed the second pack, then we pulled Moon right on top of Kama and seated on top of Moon. So I'm 99% sure they don't pull, but let's go with your strat. It's just don't expect them to pull. I'm sorry, I know I'm stepping my bounds there.
Alright, well, we got Skull X. Everything's on that left, so we'll pull the left, and I'll just be over here and get ready to mark the right if needed.
Let's have everybody over far left. Then, Heart, let's line of sight them over here in this corner.
Everyone should get into the corner over here.
I got Skull, Heart's got X, Walt got blue, Tom got green.
Okay, we don't got both. Green is sheeped.
Wind Fury's down.
Not anymore.
I was gonna say, I'm missing it.
I went to go kill the enemy Wind Fury first.
Well, you're not dropping Wind Fury, right?
Yeah.
I thought we decided on Agi.
I'm twisting. If you're you didn't tell me if you were running oil or not.
I said I was.
Oh.
Should have had.
I've been twisting anyway, so.
That's alright, I forgot to put my stone on, it's all early. There's something wrong when trash can't have their spells stopped.
Did we talk to him?
Not yet. No one's talking to him even after this pack dies, because we need to go over the fight first. Go for it.
See how far away that sheep is from the consecrate? It's crazy.
Amazing.
What's even crazier is the fact that it's actually a freaking sheep.
It's not a turtle?
Someone's slacking. You gotta fix that.
That is a Pippi approved sheep, so I don't want to hear anything about that.
Absolute slack.
We can't get too close to this boss right.
We can get right up on top.
Right up.
We can, look, we can literally walk right up on top of them, and it ain't gonna do a damn thing right now.
Just like that.
So they don't pull
Because they all
balls.
cast. So, alright, as soon as we talk to Akama, that's when this fight starts, so no one talk to him yet, please. Yeah. So, we have two phases to this fight. There'll be waves of ads that spawn in from either side of the room. See these like crumbled doorways on either side? So Tom, you're set up on one side, Pally, you're set up on the other. Most of Heart, sorry. The healers are gonna be down here. Most of the healers are going to be down here, covering, keeping them alive. All ranged and melee DPS are killing the channelers. So, Hunters and mages are going to want to occasionally come down and drop a frost trap, because the paladins are going to want to kite their ads around. You don't want to actually stand there and tank them. Tut or Wald. You guys' job, there will be a defender that spawns in these packs. You want to taunt it and bring it up into the middle area or as close as you can to any channelers so that the warlocks can seed and hit, multiple channelers at once. Once all the channelers are dead, the Shade of Akama here will start walking towards Akama. Once he gets to Akama, it's a wipe. We have about 50 seconds to kill him before he gets to him. That's when all trinkets, blood, heroism, anything you got, that's when it's popped. He's got about 1 million health, I think.
Pretty sure Akama can and will tank the Shade, but if Akama dies, then we die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's possible, but either way, it's about a minute.
Yeah, it's definitely a burn fight. Pop all your shit, there's no aggro.
Tanks, Hart and Tom, you guys will still have all those ads down by you. I believe they despawn once the Shade dies.
Yes.
We're gonna start with one of these particular channelers and like go clockwise or something.
I can't mark them, but yeah, we'll start if you're looking at it, this is like 6 o'clock, and then we'll just work our way clockwise. And warlocks, once there's a defender there that you can seed off of, you can just, go to town on that. Tut, you may need to reposition, or Tut or Wald, who's ever got them, may need to reposition as the channelers start dying. So, just for clarification, this is the channeler that all DPS are starting on.
No, we only have one hunter, but we're gonna have a hunter drop frost trap to help slow and kite.
Yeah, we'll have Hunt. You'll drop your frost trap over on this side, and I'll run back and drop an Earthbind totem on the other side.
Gotcha.
Let's do it.
So, Tom, you're going to be over on this side here, picking up ads as they spawn. So you, once we're buffed, everyone can go and get in position, and I'll go chat with Akama to get this shindig started. So let's go ahead and buff up.
Which way do you want them facing? Doesn't matter?
You won't be tanking the boss. And the defender, it really does not matter.
Basic goal is to group everything up so they can AoE down.
So all healers except for Jazzy are going to be down here, pretty much covering Hart and Tom. We'll have one healer essentially at the top of the steps. So Jazzy, that'll be you. You'll be about right here, just in case some of the ranged DPS start taking some damage. As soon as Hart says he's good, that's a good check.
God, Hart.
Alright, starting it up.
Commands. West.
Start with that south one. Tom, you need to have your thing down a lot earlier, man.
Kill ads.
Both sides had ads come out, I think.
They just wiped me out.
Jessica's down.
Alright, seed off the defender, Warlocks.
It's the channelers that we want to get down.
Sorcerers too, they need to die because they're keeping him hidden. Banished.
Kill ads. West.
We might have lost too many DPS. I
Yeah,
think you can
it's
reset it and run
it's a
out.
wipe.
Kill ads.
Yeah, you can't run out the door. Yeah, it's a wipe. So as soon as that countdown timer gets to like 2, you guys need to have a consecrate in the doorway.
When do?
Kill ads. West.
Don't port until everyone else ports, because if you port alone, there will be ads aggroing to you and killing you right off the bat.
Do
So we
not
need to port together.
Don't zone in yet. We're waiting for a comma to die anyway.
I'm not
Do we-
sure
do we
you can
need-
port until a comma's done.
You can.
Do we need to run back or what?
East.
I don't think anyone was soulstoned and no one was DI'd there.
Should have an anchor too.
Stone, but I used it.
I don't know how we can kite them. Like, they run faster than me, so
Yeah, I was dropping Earthbind Totem down there, but the fact that they were so spread out to begin with, they weren't getting slowed by it.
Well, they come straight to the stairs, don't they? Can't you stand on either end of the corner of the stairs?
The pallet. The pallies need to stand in the doorway and drop consecrate.
Yeah, Pally 101. Consecrate goes bird. Should always be down.
So, as you guys kite, you kite in kind of like a circle around the door, and you just make sure that you're back by the door every 10 seconds to drop consecrate, or every 8 seconds, whatever the cooldown is on it.
I mean, he's not wrong, but you don't consecrate the sheep.
Are
Alright.
you walking in or are we getting resin?
Well, looks like most people have tried to walk in at this point, so may as well walk in. The fight just ended. And you know, I'm still here.
reset?
It just ended.
So after we killed one or two of those casters, replacements came in, casters? Do we need to prio them or just keep working our way around?
Just keep working your way around. Yeah, the spirit guy up front will port you to
There's ads. There's ads. Be careful.
So we should or should not teleport in?
You can port in. There's just stealth ads right there. I walked past them. I didn't see them.
If you talk to the spirit guy in the tunnel, he will port you to the temple.
Yeah, it's the guy right as you walk in on the left. Yeah.
So do we kill these ads or do
Yes,
we
please.
just watch them kill us?
Please kill them.
All right.
I can only heal so long.
Jesus Christ.
I'm healing.
How are we getting more?
They're just pouring in. Oh no, I'm dead again.
Somebody could take out that Cyclone Totem. That'd be great.
On it.
They suck.
something we could like clear in advance, or is that normal?
Yeah, you can walk over there, I think.
I mean, my DBM still thinks the boss fight's going on.
Somebody walked into these and pulled them. That's how we got those ads, because we need to do it. We need to all be together before we pull them.
Alright, I know who pulled them.
In fairness, Hart, somebody did say when you port in, don't run anywhere. We have to be together. Somebody said it.
I thought we were porting to the boss room. I didn't know there was going to be ads everywhere.
So we're saying we keep boarding in one on one and getting killed and keep doing it.
Alright, is there any way to stop these fucking DBM warnings?
There's a Wind Fury totem, maybe keeping you in combat.
It'll stop when we get back to the boss room.
You should just be able to reload your UI and it should stop.
I'm getting to it.
I think it stopped finally.
So, do we port and then not move when we get there?
Yeah,
or we
just stand over here.
You can repair here too.
Oh yeah, we should have done him first because he gives us a quest.
Is it okay to talk to him?
Yeah.
Isn't the quest he gives to kill Illidan?
No shade.
Help Kama kill the shade. So this was a.
The quest after his kill Illidan.
So that's
We have to wait for this Pat to go around and then we can walk through. Wrong way, Tud.
This guy needs to repair us, not sell us reagents.
He repairs.
The other guy repairs.
Oh, there he is.
The pads are starting to come back.
I'm watching them. Alright, group up with me, guys.
I got one
If you're a craft,
There's stealth guys right there. That's what I pulled. So once this pack goes, there's stealth guys right there.
if you're a crafter, talk to the quartermaster and buy your patterns.
Up the wall.
Where are Crunk and Pippi?
They're in the room. I just haven't risen yet.
Take him down the stairs, Tud.
How's there already somebody down there?
If you're in a Kama's room, come out here and help kill these.
I'm resing a couple of dead folks.
Well, everybody else. Before they kill us again. Ash, wrong way. Come quickly towards us before those Pat come back.
Back to Kama's room. See where the triangle's coming from?
Pat's coming back. Watch the stairs.
Yeah, move down. Pull totem. Yeah, torch. You got it.
Can the quest be shared or?
I can try.
Ash and Graham, you're gonna walk into mobs.
I don't think you can share it because you have to turn it into him before you start the next step.
Is that Pat going to come down the stairs to us?
No.
No.
Okay, so they could run up when they go away. Just hug
I'll
that
get us
red
over
wall.
there. I'll get us over there, Shock.
They do have a huge aggro range, though, right?
Watch your left. Watch your left. Left.
I'm aware. I was just trying to peek at where you guys were.
I'm just above the stairs, and Ash is back over at the vendor.
Sniff back up. Sniff back up.
I think some people want to go turn in the quest. That's the thing.
You should be able to
No,
get me
I'm
now.
trying to res Dell.
And then I'll go get Ash and Grim.
No, just summon them. Ash, Grim, you guys stay put.
Well, they gotta run back in and get their bodies.
Okay, release and then stay put. We'll summon you.
Yeah. We need to make sure we get wipe protection out. Like these wipes are taking forever.
There's not much we can do on the Akama fight. It takes too long. We can't get a DI out. The best we can do is assault.
Punks too.
Yeah, mine had like 22 seconds before I died. So as soon as all the channelers are dead, that's when phase 2 starts. Well, channelers and sorcerers. So the quicker we can kill them, the faster we start phase 2.
Yeah, the kill prios, channelers, and sorcerers, then spirit binders, then elementalists, then defender.
Nope, wrong. We don't kill any of those. We only kill channelers and sorcerers. That's it. And then we focus down the Shade of Akama.
Yeah, that's why they're the top prio, channelers and sorcerers.
Yeah, but we don't kill anything else except for Shade of Akama.
He will start moving once the last channeler is dead, so it is beneficial to kill the sorcerers before the last channeler, because the sorcerers will keep him banished, whereas the channelers keep him steady.
Got a question, Shock.
Yeah.
Healing on second or first phase on who?
All the 4 healers that are down, so everyone minus Jazzy, put Sniff and we'll do Sniff and Ash on Heart, Dome and Breezy on Tom.
salve walled, or do you want to keep light?
No.
I don't want salve.
Okay.
No,
So
he's
we
gonna
can
be
pick up a defender.
he's gonna be grabbing defenders. All right, doing a pull timer. Oh, I don't know why I did a pull timer. Shade does his own pull.
I don't even see Heart over here.
Get your ass over there.
I mean, Consecration should be down.
Not yet, because Akama does his own pull timer. I forgot about that. So drop Consecrate when it says combat starts at 2. Drop it now.
Kilads, west.
The sorcerers are going to run through it.
Heart, the defender is mine. Do not worry about the defender. Stop the next wave.
I was calling out for Tom that the sorcerer is going to run through it to stay put.
Alright, Warlocks are supposed to be able to seed off the defender.
Rogues took me out.
Hand on healer. Right at the top of the steps.
Yeah, better. Sniff.
Kill this sorcerer.
Kilads,
West. Where you at?
Kilads.
Last channeler isn't even down yet.
Yeah, ad's killing.
Down, get to Akama.
Uh-oh, these ads are fucking people up.
Yeah, I don't see anything tanked anywhere. Other... Yeah, the first ad is a defender. That is my job.
Because we have... It's not always necessarily a defender that will come out. You have the chance of it being a spirit binder, a rogue, a defender, an elementalist, or a sorcerer.
I don't stand wherever you want to stand. Just make sure that when 3 ads come out that you grab all 3. Or how many ever come out.
Except the sorcerer will run straight through, so don't worry about that one.
Yeah,
the defender runs straight through too, I think. He runs right to Akama.
So do they actually run and try and attack Akama?
The defenders ran straight first.
Yeah, the defenders will beeline to Akama. There's nothing... They don't have that initial threat table like everything else does. The sorcerers will beeline to the shade of Akama to keep him banished.
Well, there sure were a lot of things coming up to the platform. I'm just wondering if they can tank maybe inside the door, come in some, rather than have to spawn and run right past them.
I mean, we can...
Yeah, they're not supposed to be in the doorway. They're supposed to be outside of the doorway.
We can have them, like, here and, you know, the equivalent on the other side.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But the issue is, you know, once they come out of the door, if healers get that snap aggro, the ads are gonna come running this way towards the healers and completely ignore the consecrate. So I mean, the only way that would work is if healers are kind of lined up, like on the stairway, at the bottom of the stairway right here.
Alright, so I thought we were all grouping up to run in. What happened?
But just don't get hit by the pad. It's not that hard to get in here.
We had white protection, so I waited for a res.
I was told white protection doesn't work on this fight.
I said...
DI doesn't work because it times out, but Soulstones and Onks do.
Alright, well the 4 of us that are here, let's get ready to go.
Or you could just wait for us to summon you. We've got both warlocks here.
I got plenty of shards.
This is gonna be the last attempt of the night.
Do we do healing assignment, Shock?
I can do them again.
Each pally needs 2, and then
Each pally does have 2.
And then I'll take 1.
That's essentially how we've had it.
All right.
There was times, for whatever reason, you either get LOS or sometimes you've been running out of range. So I've been having to run around to get in range to you.
So, regarding healing Tut, that's what Jezebel is up top for. The other 4 healers, I've already assigned you to paladins. Those are the only people you're healing. If the paladins are able to maintain threat on everything, then they will have... There's nothing else that's dealing damage to anyone else, really.
So I just posted a basic diagram in the Dragon Strike track that I would love for you guys to look at, just because it breaks down roughly where people should be standing. That, from what I understand, and I could be wrong because it's been a while, they always follow this path to come up to the... If they're going to a comma, they will follow this path and go from that door to a comma. Ideally, I've always seen pallies drop their consecrate somewhere in this area. That gives you time to react. Obviously, consecrate has to tick for a second. I get it. It takes a second, but you have to have that second to react. All the ranged and melee needs to be up here to kill these bastards.
No.
Yep.
So basically the entire raid, except for tanks and healers, needs to be up here to kill these guys. The goal, which we know, is to get the channelers and sorcerers down. Everything else gets ignored and tanked. We don't have to kill it. We just have to tank it and keep it off of the DPS and the healers. When the fight starts and when Akama starts moving, we have until he gets to Shade, which is right where Shock is standing now, to kill the last sorcerer and channeler. When he becomes active, the only thing we do for the next minute is kill Shade before he kills the actual Akama. And at that point, it's game over. We have to kill sorcerers that spawn or they will banish him again. But the biggest thing is going to be controlling all those melee adds and keeping them off of the ranged and the healers. Anybody have any questions? Going once, going twice. Seriously, ask questions.
This is designed to be like a minute and a half fight.
This is a fast fight. You kill shit. There is no aggro. You can go haul ass. You can do whatever the fuck you want. There is no threat table on Akama, or on the channelers, or on the sorcerers. Burn your fucking shit and kill it. This is the DPS fight. Tanks just need to live and keep shit off of us.
Seems like a zippy kind of fight.
It really is. It's like 2.5 minutes tops. Tom and Hart, you guys can move around. Just make sure that you pick up the ads that are coming through. Doesn't matter where you stand to do it. Just make sure they don't kill us.
That was a good check starting.
Kilads, West.
If there is one, a Circle of Heals priest up here with the DPS would be helpful.
On a tank.
Kilads, East.
Kill this sorcerer.
Did those ones come from the other side?
I just got destroyed.
Yeah, everyone's dying.
Kilads, West. Kilads, East.